Alright folks, hello. I know a little weird video, but it's gonna go on the same page with all of the Pokemon Go. We are going to make, oops, sorry for sliding all over the place. We're gonna make turkey, yes, it's best I could find with the hurricane situation. We're gonna make turkey sliders. Yes, little mini buns. All I could find for bread the other day when I went out. So we're gonna need some salt and some pepper. And I put like not a whole. We don't need a whole half a thing of butter. All right. So go ahead and put you some salt in the pan. I prefer using the butter over any sort of any olive oil or stuff like that. It doesn't splash as much. Okay, let me open the turkey. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can prep as much as you want. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set. This is an electric stove, so there's no fire. You'll see that. Look, it does that, and then it heats up. So we will let that heat up, and then when our butter is all melted up. So there you go. I have an extra plate to put the meat on when it comes out of the pan, because we're not trying to cook it. We're just trying to heat it up, give it some flavor. And then what we'll do is when we're ready for the bread, we're gonna go ahead and toast the bread. Let me set you down for a minute here. Then we'll go ahead and we're gonna toast the bread in the pan. We used all of the turkey so we catch all the flavor. All right, so I can put my salt and pepper away now. No need to keep all of that out. And yes, I don't do lettuce and tomato and all of that other stuff. I know for y'all that it makes a beautiful sandwich, but for me, I don't really enjoy that. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get the butter spinning around. Okay. All right. And let me free up some of this turkey. It's all in a wad here. Yes, I washed my hands, but it's my turkey, so there you go. Okay. Yeah, I got my little happy music going in the background. We got the bilge pumps going right now. I don't know how this is supposed to work, but it's coming out in chunks here. Alright, this should be good. Alright, we got us a big... You want to try to break it up into, well, big pieces, but geez, it's coming out in chunks. Look, it's coming out in chunks here. It's alright. Once the heat gets on it, we can move it around with a fork. We're good. So, there you go. All right, so we want to wait till the butter starts to brown a little bit. Okay, and then if you have to, watch your plastic. Kind of move it around. All right, I will probably add some more butter to it in a little bit, but anyway, so basically we're just gonna throw some of that in there. We just want to kind of brown it around. Oh yeah, I got some of the bilge pumps pirate music happening. I don't know if you can hear all of that. Okay. Oh, sorry, I know I keep ducking away. I wish I had a tripod for this thing. It would be so awesome. Something look forward to. All right, so look at, I mean, it's just all coming out in chunks. I don't understand this. it's like it's too cold or something, but it'll work. It'll work. It'll make for some really interesting. That's probably too much for now. So, all right, so let's go ahead and turn up the heat a little bit to a 5 instead of a 4. Okay. Right. Hurricane supplies, yes. Yes, hurricane supplies. So we want to wait till we hear something. Start moving these things around. Hello. So you're just gonna kind of start mixing it around. I'm trying to hold down the pan so I don't flip the pan over. So you're just gonna move it around. Remember, we're not trying to cook it. We're just trying to add it some flavor. It is already the, what flavor did we get? We got oven roasted. So we're just gonna try to warm it up. Okay. Oops, sorry. Yep, I can feel the heat on it. I'm not hearing a sizzle, so regardless, just keep mixing it around. I would say use a spatula, but I guess you could use a spatula. All of mine are dirty at the moment because I do this quite often, and then I love making me some eggs. I'm pushing it off the fire here. You hear that? That's what we want to hear, the sizzle. Okay. Okay, taste test. Oh, that's awesome. Once this stuff is nice and heated up, oh my God, it's beautiful. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to take this batch and I'm going to put it over there on the plate. Okay. I'm trying to get some more turkey to add to it. Okay, the pan is already starting to sizzle. Yeah, I want to make these some tall stacking sliders. Oh, there you go. Okay, that's what we want to see. All right, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to probably do about 4 or 5 of these sliders. Okay. I'll just start flipping. Yep, I'm sure you can add some other spices or things that you like. I've tried adding like honey or even syrup sometimes, and all that does is really scorch the pan. So I don't recommend it, especially if it's not your personal pans that you paid for. You know, if you're using your parents' pots and pans. So we just want to keep stirring it around. We don't want it to burn. We just want to heat it up. And you can see it's starting to break up the more it heats up, so it's not all clingy. Now, yeah, I probably should have added some more butter to this, maybe some more salt and pepper, but I don't want all of the sliders to taste the same. I know I'm trying to look over the phone here, keep the pan from rolling around. Okay. Let's do a quick taste test. All effort. All right. turn our fire off. I'm going to add, we got a couple of sticky pieces. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right, there we go. Put that off the burner because that thing's still gonna stay hot even though there's no, all right, so now we have our plate of delicious, warm. So now we want to strike while this iron is hot, so to speak. We're not ironing. All right. So what we're gonna do now, so I'm gonna add just a little bit, oops, sorry about that. Add a little bit more butter back into that pan and put it, now, yes, we're off because I'm not looking to cook the buns. I just want to use this little bit of heat that is on here. And I'm going to take some of these buns, these little mini sliders. They're already separated. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put a few in there. Okay. And maybe I'll put it on just on one. Okay. Let's see if we can't toast these buns. You don't want to let them sit for too long because they start to get hard and crusty. Okay. And just kind of watch. You can tell with your butter in there when it starts to bubble and pop and sizzle. Just kind of move them around. Wow, one doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, fine. Let's speed it up. All right. Okay. I just wanted them a little warm. Okay. All right. Let's go and pull those. Yeah, they're nice and toasty. They're nice and toasty. Please be careful pulling stuff out of your pan there. Okay, and then I'm gonna line these guys up right here. Throw 2 more in. And this thing should be warming up nice. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and start setting these guys up here. Let me open the mayonnaise. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put, just a little bit of mayonnaise on top and bottom. Okay. I find the best thing to move your, let me try this one-handed, move your mayonnaise around is use a spoon. Use the back part of a spoon. It kind of spreads it around a little better than a knife. That way you can really kind of push it in. I know I'm trying to watch everything that's going on here. So you just kind of cover that up. And we don't need to add any other, well, I don't need to add any other stuff because our turkey over there is already spiced up enough. Okay? And then we take good heaping portion. Good, put that there. Okay. Our buns over there. We don't want to burn our buns. Okay, so there you go. There's what I call a full, no, not so good. That is a full slider. Full slider, okay? Put that off to the side. All right, see how we're doing over here. All right, I think we're good. They're nice and toasty. Bottoms. Okay. Just remember to turn that off and then pull that off of the fire. Okay. Quick and simple to do. This is like $5.30 something cents. I've already got the mayonnaise. Is that turned around? Yes, it is. Okay. And then this was like a pack of 12 of these things, like $3. Okay. All right. So let me get the mayonnaise open again. Sorry about that. Okay. Just a little dab. You don't need too much. Put a little bit more there. Okay, remember we want to taste the turkey, not the mayonnaise. Alright. Alright, I think we're done with that. We'll get our spoon back again. Here's the spoon. I do this with my regular flat bread as well. Definitely works well with peanut butter. Definitely works well with peanut butter. Oh, it spreads peanut butter so awesome. And it doesn't tear the bread up. That's one thing I like about it. And it takes... Sorry. You just gotta rock it back and forth on these now. Of course, I would normally have be picking these up with my hands and making sure that I rub it around in all of the corners. Okay. There you go. I like that. Okay. So, I think I'm done with that. Alright, so let's load them up. Load them up. Oops. Sorry. I'm swinging the phone around here. All right. See if we can stick a little bit more on there. Close that up. Obviously, I can take some toothpicks. Where are my toothpicks? Toothpicks. You know, if you want to get cutesy about it. It's tough to do one-handed with everything. Hello. Okay, and then you can go boop. Make them all like you get in a restaurant. And there you go. Just don't eat the toothpick. That's what I tell my customers. Well, I used to tell my customers. It's like, yep, be careful. There's a toothpick in there. Don't eat it. They get a kick out of that. And it also really gives them a heads up, like, hey, don't go just biting into it. And we did that on our big burgers as well. Nope, sorry, here I am. Again, you get a good look at the stove and not exactly the meal that I'm trying to prepare. I've got way more turkey. Normally I'd be stacking this up by hand. and I'd really be jamming this on, so, but for right now, I want to show y'all how simple and easy this was. Hey, what do you know? Low battery. Okay. Every time I see your face, it reminds me of the places we used to go. All right. So there you go. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add these up. Put these on the plate. So there you go. There you have it. Turkey sliders with toasted buns. And yeah, it's gonna be delicious. It's I'm not extremely hungry. And then of course that's why we save the pan. And I've got plenty extra turkey, so I can rinse and repeat and do this all over again. So there it is, simple recipes, and then I have all of this turkey here that I will probably end up stacking on these things and make them really tall. But there you go, turkey sliders by Eric Wilson, or most of you know me as Kid Eric. So there you go. 21 minutes, and that's really all it took. There you go. Wow, look at all of the mess we made. We made a ton of mess, huh? It'll clean up in all of 5 minutes. So there it is. Turkey sliders. Hot turkey sliders with toasted bread. Enjoy, because I know I will. Goodbye.